chase Leigh hockey with the blue futon, and out of the box or out of the wall, wherever you want to call it, we have Upgrade. Have I seen this movie before? No. I've only seen the cut scene with a knife through the guy's face. So I was like, ooh, how bloody is this going to get? So should I upgrade this to 4K? That's impossible because there is no 4K release. So Upgrade, what's it about? It's a very simple premise, actually. Logan Marshall Green does not like the world he's living in. Okay, that's a lie. He just doesn't like how drones, Teslas are everywhere, and there's not a lot of things you could do with your hands every day, and now we're trying to have robots do everything. But a tragedy happens. His wife gets murdered, and he's now a paraplegic. Now he has to become one of the robots, aka stem in the back of his neck, to try and solve his wife's murder. So, is this a good movie? This is a great movie, actually, with a great action set pieces, great camera movement, shut up phone, as well as an ending that will shock you to the core. So let's go with the negatives of the movie. I think it's a little bit too long for the story it's trying to tell, with the action set pieces just being too little, in my opinion. I know this is a very centralized story of only 4 people murdered his wife, so he's not going to, go through a bar, go through a mall, and just start beating motherfuckers left and right. Even though I kind of wish, because the potential was there, of having a robot control your body and you doing anything you can do to save yourself, and the robot just controlling every movement you are doing. And I think that potential is completely there to just go completely bombastic. And it kind of toned it down, which you kind of tell it probably did that because the budget wasn't there for it to be completely just ape shit crazy. So also with that, like I said, some pacing issues, some violent scenes I wish were more violent, as well as some of the dialogue. Like, there's a one scene with the hacker. It was like eye rolling, like, don't question my gender and don't question this. It's like, oh my god, like, what? This is the future. So anyway, other than that, it is great movie when it comes to actually I say actually a lot, but it's a great movie when the action shows up on screen. It is violent, it is bloody, and the camera movement completely makes it more realistic / engaging. Because when he's part of this robot, it's more of a doof, 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 doof kind of style of camera cinematography that you're just like, wow, thank you for doing it that way, so you can kind of like have a mental breakdown of what is actually him and what is actually the robot. You kind of don't see the bad guy until, 3/3 through the way, so you're like, okay, I understand that. I can see how that's the bad guy now. But the ending, you go, oh shit. But then you go, oh shit. Then you go, that's how it has to end. But you just don't expect it to end that way because how everything's all lovey-dovey now and we want revenge and we want this now. But how this ends, you go, it makes sense. Even though you're like, oh shit, I didn't see that coming. But you're like, I should have saw that coming. Like, no shit, I should have seen this coming. Stupid chase. But like I said, this is a great looking movie. Great cinematography. Great action set pieces. And overall greatly acted and as real as possible. Like, you could tell there's some CGI, but the action, the car chases were very realistic and minimal CGI. And I have to give that a thumbs up for sure. Some negatives though. I felt like the action set pieces were a little bit too little for the 2-hour time period. I expected a little bit more. That's just me being a little picky bitch sometimes. But overall, Upgrade is a great time, and you should upgrade yourself to see this movie. But not mechanically, because I don't fuck with robots. No, I don't. So Upgrade will receive a 4 out of 5 with futons, which equals that 80%. See, the critics' news scores gave this one. So you have upgrades at 88% with the critics, 193 of them. Audience score, 87% with over 5,000. Here's critic consensus. Like its augmented protagonist, Upgrade's old-fashioned innards get a high-tech boost, one made even more powerful thanks to a sharp humor and solidly well-told story. You have to agree, seems like a solid movie that a lot of people just enjoy because it's a well-told story, good action set pieces, and just a fun time at the movies because when it does happen, gets a big thumbs up for this guy. So anyway, 88, 87, 80. Chase Leigh Hockey with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about Blue Futonian. You Blue Futonians. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Peace and love. Peace and love. And seriously, like, there's like robot dogs now. There's like fucking. Have you seen that Boston Tech thing where it's like the two robots and the dog like dancing to like do the twist? Fuck that. Fuck no. No. I don't fuck with that shit.